Hi guys, this is Sliver here, and in this video we're going to talk about how to unlock and craft Horadric jewelry, such as the very much sought after Idol from Below in Diablo 4 Season 9. Now, if you haven't heard about them, Horadric Jewels are socketable items that you can only put in your jewelry, so in your amulet and rings, and they are much more powerful than the usual gems that you would put there normally. This limitation makes it so that you can only use a maximum of 3 Horadric Jewels in your gear. In order to unlock the ability to craft Horadric Jewels, you will need to progress the seasonal questline up until the point you unlock the seasonal reputation board, which happens quite early, so that shouldn't be the problem. However, most importantly, you must have completed item 10 on the seasonal reputation board, which, when claimed, will give you the first recipe for your Horadric Jewels, and it will also enable for the recipes of Horadric Jewels to drop from Horadric strong rooms inside Nightmare Dungeons at Torment 1 or higher difficulty. So after you claim this item 10 from the reputation board, you will enable the recipes to have a chance to drop from Horadric strong rooms at Torment 1 or higher difficulty. The recipes for Horadric Jewels are called Horadric Tomes, and the Horadric Tomes are dropped from Horadric strong rooms. Just in case you haven't heard about those, Horadric strong rooms can randomly appear inside Nightmare Dungeons, where there's a pillar and there's a small event, and if you finish the event, then you will be teleported into a separate room where you have to kill monsters and obtain currency in order to get rewards at the end. So Horadric strong rooms will drop the recipe for Horadric Jewels, but only in Torment 1 or higher difficulty. So when you finish a Horadric strong room in Torment 1 or higher, you will have a chance of getting a Horadric Tome, and then this Horadric Tome will teach you how to craft a Horadric Jewel at the Horadric Lapidary. I don't think I've ever said Horadric in one sentence this many times ever. Anyway, in order to craft jewels, you will need gem fragments, and also you will need the new seasonal currency, which is called Horadric Files. The best source for Horadric Files are Nightmare Dungeons and Escalating Nightmare Dungeons. However, layer bosses and generally elites can also drop this seasonal currency. Another important piece of information is that Astaroth can drop jewels, so not the recipes but the jewels themselves, at a reasonably low drop rate. And that's it. I hope this video has been useful for you. If so, then feel free to comment, like, and subscribe for the channel. Thanks.